Today's lesson is on graphing linear equations. By the end of this lesson, we're going to review, and hopefully you will know, how you can identify slope as positive, negative, zero, or undefined, identify slope and y-intercept from a graph or an equation, and write an equation of a line from a graph. So let's get started. Do you remember Slope Dude? Slope Dude was our awesome way of helping us remember if slopes were positive, negative, zero, or undefined. So remember Slope Dude. Here he is. He's getting ready to go up the hill, and he says, puff, puff, positive. He's got to work hard to go up the hill. When he gets to the top of the hill and he skis down, he says, nice, negative, because he's going down the hill. Then he hits a flat area, and he says, this is zero fun. But then he starts to fall off the cliff, and he says the worst curse word in math ever, undefined. So, from left to right, going uphill, puff, puff, positive. Going downhill, nice, negative. If you hit a flat area, a horizontal line, zero, fun, the slope is zero. And if you have a vertical line and you fall off the cliff and you're going down, you say undefined. So let's practice that. Remember that you read a graph as you read a book. You look at it from left to right. So if you're going uphill from left to right, you would say that that slope is positive. If you are going downhill from left to right, you would say that that slope is negative. If you have a horizontal line, remember that is zero fun if you're skiing on that. So your slope is zero. And if you have a vertical line, it's the worst curse word in math because you're falling off the cliff and you say that slope is undefined. So let's practice that. Looking at each of these lines, let's determine if our slopes are positive, negative, zero, or undefined. So to get started, looking at line A. Line A is a horizontal line. Think about Slope Dude. What would he be saying? He would be saying that this is zero fun. If you look at line B, he's going downhill from left to right. He likes that. So that would be nice, negative. If you were Slope Dude on line C, you would be falling off the cliff and you would be saying that worst curse word in math, which is undefined. And finally, if you look at line D, from left to right, you're going uphill, and so you got to work hard. So that would be your puff, puff, positive. So that's how we determine if our slopes are positive, negative, zero, or undefined. Now let's look at another skill with slopes. Remember that we learned something called the slope-intercept form of a line. And what this was a way for us to be able to write an equation of a line when we only had two pieces of information, the slope and the y-intercept. That's all we need to be able to make an equation of a line. So when an equation is in this form, y equals mx plus b, the slope is the number in front of x. The y-intercept is that number on the end. Remember that the y-intercept just means where your line is crossing the y-axis. So if we have a grid, I don't know why my pen keeps doing that, but if we have a grid like this, remember this is the x-axis, this is the y, so the y-intercept is where your line is crossing that y-axis. Now let's go ahead and let's apply that to, if I give you an equation, can you pick out the slope and pick out the y-intercept? So remember, slope is what is in front of the x, y-intercept is the number that's all by itself. So if we look at the first equation, y equals 2x plus 1, the slope would be 2, the y-intercept would be 1. If we look at equation B, the number in front of x is 3, so my slope is 3. I don't have a number on the end, so y equals 3x is like y equals 3x plus 0, so it means there's a 0 on the end. My y-intercept is 0. I don't put nothing. I actually have a y-intercept, and it is at 0. The next equation, there's just a little bit of a typo. This should be a minus sign here. If I have y equals x minus 7, My slope is the number in front of x, but what is that number if there isn't anything written there? It is a 1. So my slope is 1, and my y-intercept would be -7. So remember, if there is no number in front of the x, it means there is a 1 there. If there is no y-intercept on the end, it means that that y-intercept is 0. Now let's take that same slope-intercept form of a line, and let's use that idea so that if we look at a graph, we could go backwards and make the equation of the line. So remember, to make an equation of a line, you need just two things. You need the slope, or m, and you need the y-intercept, or b. And then we're going to plug into the equation y equals mx plus b, the m and the b, to make our equation. So looking at this line, I have 2 points. I'm going to find the slope between them. So I'm going to calculate the rise over run and make my slope triangle. My rise is 1, 2, 3. My run is 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, excuse me. And notice my line is going uphill from left to right, so it should be a positive slope. So my slope is 3/4. For my y-intercept, what I want to do is look at where is this line touching the y-axis. And it is touching it right here at -5. So my y-intercept is -5. So I'm going to put these numbers now in for the m and the b in my equation y equals mx plus b. In place of m, I'm going to put in the 3/4, and in place of b, I'm going to put in my -5. So my final equation is y equals 3/4 x. And you can put plus -5 or -5. It all means the same thing. Let's try that a few more times. So for each of these, we're going to make an equation of the line. Again, remember, we need two things. We need the slope, the m, and we need the y-intercept, the b. So looking at number 1, my slope, I want to notice too, first of all, is it positive or negative? And this one, if you were slope dude, you'll be saying, nice, negative. It's going downhill from left to right. So make sure that you have a negative sign for your slope. So you pick any 2 points on the line. Sorry, this pen is a little bit tricky to work with. You're going, in this case, you're going down 1 over 1. So my slope is -1 over 1, or just -1. My b value, or where it is crossing the y axis here, is at 3. So my b is 3. So my final equation, if I put the -1 in for m and 3 in for b, in for the equation y equals mx plus b, the answer to Sorry, it's hard to select some of these things with this pen. The answer to number 1 would be y equals -x plus 3. If you said y equals -1x plus 3, that means exactly the same thing. All right, let's look at problem number 2. Again, I want to find two things, my m and my b. So my slope in this one is nice also. I'm going up and over, up 1 over 1. So my slope is 1 over 1, which is 1. And notice again, from left to right, I'm going uphill, so it should be positive. My y-intercept this time is down here at -3. So when I make my equation, y equals mx plus b, y equals 1x minus 3, or just y equals x minus 3. Go ahead and look at the next two and see if you can make the equations. Hit pause when you're ready. And hit pause and hit play when you are ready. All right, looking at examples 3 and 4. Number 3, you should have figured out that your slope is 3 over 1, which is just 3. Your y-intercept is at 1. So your final equation, I'm so sorry, I keep hitting the wrong button. Please excuse me for that. There we go. The final equation should be y equals 3x plus 1. In problem number 4, if you look at the 2 points, the slope is down 3 over 1, or -3, and the y-intercept is down here, right down here at -3. So there's your slope, there's your y-intercept. So your final equation should be y equals negative 3x minus 3. I want to take a minute and just look at two tricky examples. This first one here, and gosh, I keep hitting the wrong thing, my apologies. This first one right here, and this second one. It gets a little tricky when you go to make an equation of lines that are either horizontal or vertical, like problems 1 and 2. So we had some little acronyms that helped us with that. When you see a horizontal line, we had this acronym HOI. When you saw a vertical line, we had the acronym VUX. HOI means horizontal lines have a slope of 0 and their equations are y equals a number. So this horizontal line is going to have an equation of y equals something. Well, what is the y value of every point in the line? So if you look at the y-axis, you're going down, it's right here at negative 4. And so the equation is y equals negative 4. With a vertical line, remember vertical lines have a slope that's undefined and they are x equals a number. So the x value of every point on this line, if you look along the x-axis right here, is 3. So my equation is x equals 3. So that's how you would do the equation of a horizontal or vertical line. Remember HOI and VUX. So that's it. I hope that helps you with writing equations and graphing linear equations.